What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys. We moved down a little bit yesterday. Let's get right into it. Moved down 16% yesterday. Yes, we did. We're up a little bit right now, but I do expect we could have lower to go. However, that might have been it. That really could have been it. And I want to go over as to why I expect that, right? So from this relative low here, that we started to move up from this low here to this high, we are right at the 382 now. And generally speaking, on strong moves, you would hold the 382 as support. And this, while it did feel like a strong move, just looking at it, it's not necessarily a strong move. I wouldn't define it as that. So going a little bit lower shouldn't be concerning. It shouldn't be anything that's like detrimental to this thing's health, right? Like by this definition, we could technically go down to 7083 and be fine. Okay, inevitably we'll move up, sure, but maybe from this low to this high, maybe this is a better representation because that is the overall low instead of this low. I don't know. And in which case the 382 is here. It's at 709584. I'm just trying to make sense out of this from the fibs. That makes sense a little bit because it also, not only is it from the actual, the true low to the true high here, right? It also lines up this 382, very key fib area, with previous areas of resistance here, and even previous areas of support back here, and a little bit of resistance right there too. So it's in a key area in itself based on price action and on fib levels. It would make sense that we could go a little bit lower, okay? So if we do move lower, that's just for the people who need to hear that, okay, if we do this, it's not the end of the world. It's okay, we're gonna move up, right? It's to be expected. Just like I hope anybody and everybody who watched the video that I made yesterday, saying that I was expecting the price, inevitably to move up, but that we would probably move down to around this area was my thoughts. Probably something that's lower than this wick. I hope that yesterday's negative 16% move didn't affect you. I hope that you were not worried about that at all. And yeah, that's I think that we've got a little bit more to go, so don't worry. And then inevitably we will move up. Things haven't changed, right? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed for a long time, guys, right? Like we're in the same area that we've been in for months now. Inevitably, eventually, we will break out. We will see those highs. The same targets are there from 5 zeros 1 1 to 5 zeros, what was it, 2 something? 5 zeros 1 1 to 5 zeros 2 5. That's the target area. Hasn't changed, won't change. Oh, look at this. Found resistance right at 382 as well. Oh, that's where I got the target from yesterday. High to low, yeah. 382 to your 236. So common. I am more convinced now than I was a second ago that that's where we're going to go. Yes. We could hold support here. I suppose it is possible. But from that low to this high, that's your 382. It lines up with that 236. Lines up with these resistance points. Absolutely a little bit lower to go. It probably happens today, if not over the coming days. If we move up today, it's just putting off the inevitable. I think we do have to see this level, and then we'll go up. And if I'm wrong, if we just move up from here, great. That'll be fine, right? I love it whenever I'm wrong on these slightly lower calls and then we just blow up to the upside anyways. That's amazing, right? I love it because then people in the comments will be like, "Are you okay that you were wrong, right? Did you miss out?" And it's like, dude, I've been holding Jesus Coin for the majority of its existence, man. I'm ready for this thing. I'm ready for it to prove me wrong. Go up, man. Go to new all-time highs tomorrow. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that you're not moving down first. But that's it, guys. That's all I got to say. Don't be discouraged if it moves down a little bit more. I hope nobody's too discouraged by that. Everybody that watched the video yesterday should have gotten that vibe and just known what to expect. One last little thing that I do want to say without wasting anybody's time is some people think that it's a waste of time when I talk about the short-term stuff, and I get it, right? If you're one of those people who knows, you just know. And nobody knows anything, right? We don't know where the price is going to go, but you just know that the price is going to go to new all-time highs. I'm with you, man. I think the price is going to go to new all-time highs, and I get it. This short-term stuff, it's just noise. I 100% agree. I understand, right? But to say it's a waste of everybody's time is it's a bit demeaning to the analysis I give. It's a bit demeaning to what I'm doing here, right? It's not accurate at all because it's not a waste of people's time. It's certainly not a waste to anybody who bought up here, who watched the video, and then now that it's down here, they're like, okay, that hurts. I bought it at a bad time, but at least I know this was expected. I don't have to crap myself. I don't have to sell everything now and take the loss, and then boom, and then it leaves without you. When I make these short-term calls, it's for people like that. When I'm talking about a coin breaking out, going to new all-time highs by the end of the year, doing an 8x to a 15x or whatever it is that it's going to grow to, doing insane gains in a short amount of time. When I talk about a coin doing that, and I very much believe that it's going to go there, but I do these short-term calls to the downside, I'm not doing that for the people who have the same vindication or vindiction? What's the word I'm looking for? The same conviction that the price is going to go to new all-time highs. I'm not talking to those people whenever I'm talking about the short-term stuff. I'm talking about the people who shit themselves when they see a 16% day to the downside, right? The people who might have bought here, the people who might have even bought here, and they just think it's going to be up all the time because it's their first cycle, it's their first time in the markets. I make these short-term calls so that even if it's to the downside, even if it's scary, even if it's a 16% move in a 24-hour period, it's expected. It's not just up, up, up all the time. It's all the time. And then when something unexpected happens, it leaves you questioning what's going to happen next. When I first got into crypto, that happened to me all the time. And it's dumb. No offense. No offense. It is dumb, right? But to be fair, whenever you get into anything, whenever you start, whether it's playing chess, playing the guitar, learning how to drive, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things that are literally dumb. And they'll seem dumb to you as you get to the future. If that word's too bad, let's just say silly. Let's say silly, right? Don't make the silly mistakes I've made in the past, which is where I watch a YouTuber say, it's breaking out now. The price is going here. It's going. And then the next day it drops 16%. And then you think, oh no, he was wrong. It's going to zero. That must be what's happening. This guy on YouTube was saying it's breaking out now. He made all the points. It all made sense to me. We were going to go to new all-time highs, but then we had one day that was down 16%. Oh no. I'm going down. It's for the people that have that silly logic, and it's oftentimes beginners, and I only know this because I myself have been in this exact situation, that I make these short-term calls for, right? If I'm calling for a price move down, it's not so much like I'm not trading it. I haven't sold my Jesus coin. I'm not planning to sell and buy there, though it would have worked out well. It's more as like a kind of caution, as like a itinerary of the path that we're on. You may feel like it's a waste of your time, but hopefully, I don't want to waste anybody's time. But if it saves somebody from panic selling at the worst time to panic sell, when we're literally about to take off to the freaking heavens, right? If it saves somebody from panic selling, I don't care how much of your time I'm wasting, man, because I just saved somebody's money, and time is money, man. You know what I mean? If you're watching this YouTube video and you're not paying for it, I don't know why, but what's going on here? I'm not getting this thing to charge. Okay, there we go. If you're watching this YouTube video and you're not paying for it, I'm going to talk about things I want to talk about. This isn't scripted. I'm in my living room. I've got my daughter's toy on the table. My cat's licking himself over there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a professional environment. I can talk about whatever I want. If you want somebody that sticks to things that are more pertaining to what you're looking for, if you want somebody that doesn't waste your time and that does this more professionally, maybe find a financial advisor, maybe find somebody who you can pay to do this kind of stuff, right? Because then that will be professional. But whenever you're dealing with somebody who's literally doing this for fun in their living room right before they go to bed, right, and they're excited just as well as all the other excited Jesus coin people are, I'm trying to get people hyped up and ramped up while at the same time trying to prevent people from making bad mistakes, right? If that's not the kind of content you want to watch on a daily basis, I don't blame you. I get it, man, right? But don't demean what I'm doing by just because it's something that you already understand. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that last part went on longer than it needed to. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Bye-bye.